What is up, YouTube? Sorry, just a second. Let's see if this works. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if that works a little better. But good morning. Oh, boy. I just picked up, I just delivered a load to Indy from Wisconsin. Dang it. And I love when a plan goes the right way according to how you planned it. Because a lot of the time in trucking it does not. You know, you book a load, you pre-book your week out. Like this week has been booked out since the weekend. Because I basically backtracked. I basically went from, and a lot of the times you can't do that because, so like over the weekend, it's my birthday coming up this coming weekend. This thing is not cooperating. I apologize. So I wanted to be home with my family by Friday. And so I basically started from where I want to end up on Thursday or Friday for this week. And I backtracked, trying to find the best rates to get me there, get me home by the weekend, because it's really hard sometimes to get home by the weekend and still make, like $1,000 a day. Sometimes you got to sacrifice that and take a lower paying rate. But anyways, so I started with, ending up in Grand Rapids. So there's this shipper, it's a beer load. Everybody loves the Anheuser-Busch loads out of Columbus that I know, always pays pretty, close to like $2.50 a mile to go from Columbus to Grand Rapids. And for me, that's a load going home. And it's only like 300 and something miles, so I can do that in like, I think 6 hours or 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours. So I get home Friday evening, like early evening by dinner time, and chill with the fam overnight. And then, like last time I had my kid, he woke up. It delivers on Saturday morning, and so my kid wakes up and is like, "No, Dad, I'm going with you. You ain't leaving without me this time." And it's right down the road, so he came with me and delivered that load. Golly, man, roads can get so frustrating. Boom, 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 boom. But then so can construction zones. So it's like, what do? You deal with it, right? But anyways. So yeah, I backtracked. I said this is where I want to go, and so I found that load. That's usually an Uber Freight load, and I booked that. And then I started to plan my week out according to me needing to be in Columbus, Ohio, on Friday morning to pick up that load. And see, that's the scary part, because when you're booking loads, you don't want to cancel a load. That doesn't look good. That's bad business, cred. It lowers your score. But, and so I was, determined to try to make out accordingly to where I'm not sacrificing, to get there. And so it actually worked out really well to where I still made just as much if I were to run long, so I'll take home like $4,000 after all my expenses for this week. And I'm running like a little over 2,000 miles, and I'm home on Friday. I left on Monday, and I'm home and so that worked out, but it doesn't always work out like that. So it's good, but I backtracked my week to fit that load that I booked on Friday, and it worked out. So I ended up going from Michigan to Wisconsin, and everything I booked load, but it was the only Tuesday morning. It was the only load I could find in that area at the time to get me somewhere near Columbus to pick up that load. So I had to sacrifice, the rate that I wanted, and I just took it, and it wasn't very great. It was like I don't know, like $1.40, $1.50 a mile to get there, unfortunately. So yeah, I could have waited, but then it's not a guarantee I'm home. You know what I mean? So, and the brokers know that. They factor everything in. So. But anyways, this video isn't about that. Sorry. This video is about taxes for truckers, for business owners, whether you're a trucker. So my taxes were a little more complicated, but it's pretty easy. So I actually have a lot of CPA acquaintances, being in the real estate business. I do just fine with TurboTax, and that's what this been for. 5 years, and it's always done me well. I hear from associates and other people, business owners. I don't see much difference, and I quit on TurboTax. You can do it within an hour. So I use RigBooks. It's a software. Whether you're a big fleet or a small fleet or a lease-on operator, you can use it. You can even use it if you want to get a hold of your, your financial life in trucking. But it works really well for me. I can generate a profit and loss report at the end of any quarter or at the end of the year for taxes, and that's what I did. So, and then I'm not sure if you can upload that report into it, TurboTax, but what I did is I just referenced in the report, just breaks down every expense that you, as long as you inputted it into the system, the software, whenever you had an expense or a maintenance or, it'll all generate it. So you basically just go line one, and you just, when in TurboTax, click the button, they ask you, how much did you spend on so-and-so, and you put it in. You just look at your reference point from your software, and you put it in. Now, a CPA would do that for you, but TurboTax does have live CPAs now, too, so you could also do that, and it would be easier. But just you save a little money and you do it yourself within an hour. So, and so I got it last year from at least on to for all the loads that we